Hey YouTube, this is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You're watching AmatureKiLLerHD, the ultimate Super Saiyan.
Hawkeye. Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, AmatureKiLLer, bringing you a video on Dragon Ball Idol. In this video, we're going to be talking about the recent update that launched on August 10th. And we're going to see if there is nerfs or buffs to the units. And so far, we see that Conic was nerfed. You guys can just go to notice. For me, I have to go all the way down to update notice to see exactly what it is. There's a lot of update notice, merge notice, this, that, this. So Conic, right off the bat, his Divine Light Beam will be reduced from, let's see. So the damage is the same. The only thing that is different is the shield is getting reduced, and if the target has heal prohibited, gives 35% damage reduction rate for 2 turns. 17% isn't a whole lot of a massive nerf. I mean, it is a nerf because you're getting less shield opportunity, but at the same time, there's no units that can destroy shield in one shot. I remember Goku used to be like that. The ultimate of Dragon Fist used to also do that. It would destroy the shields. So 17%, I'm okay with it. I'm not that upset about it. Luckily, the damage reduction rate was not touched, or the damage was touched. So that's also very important. After releasing the active skill, give 3 stacks of 3% damage increase to the target whose crit rate is greater than 20% for 2 rounds, up to 8 stacks. So 8 stacks, 2 rounds. All right, so 5 times 8 is 40. And over here, so all right, this is a nerf, even though the percentage of stacks for damage increase is the same, because this one you start off with 3, you get 5% up to 8 stacks, that's 40%. This one you start with 2, and it goes up by 10 stacks of 4%. So it's going to take slightly longer to get there, but you're starting off with 2. As long as your guy has a great crit rate, it's still going to be highly likely it's going to get to the max stats. We're going to take a video, we're going to take a look at it in battle to see if the OP AOE team is still OP. For the Divine Enhancement, all right, so this used to be apply 1 additional layer of 5% damage increase to the target. So this one, it was changed to 4% damage increase. All right, so 1% down. 1% is not going to be a massive thing, but at least it is, like I said, we're going to be testing this out to see exactly what happens. And then Holy Light Gather. All right, let's see. There's some differences here. So the active skill dispels 1 buff from the enemy team, inflicting 10% damage reduction effect of the target if its crit rate is greater than 80%. All right, this was adjusted to dispels 1 buff from the enemy, inflicts 10% damage reduction effect on the target with a crit rate greater than 80%, lasts for 2 rounds. All right, so this is basically just, I guess, wording. They're making it more simplistic. I don't see anything that is different, to be completely honest. There was something removed. All right, here's the thing that now I'm going to be looking at. Vegeta Evo Super Saiyan God Blue has been touched again. He was nerfed before, reducing his stacks, and now he is getting another adjustment to him. So right off the bat, looking at the first energy sublimation, all right, so the attack percentage is the same. It hasn't been touched. At the beginning of the battle, gain 3 layers of sublimation, so that's the same. One thing that was buffed is the skill damage. Before it was 20% at max, now it's 22%. So this, I like, this is a buff. All right, so now this one. When self dies, apply sublimation effect to the target with the highest attack. This effect will not be triggered when dying from bleeding damage, and I think also erosion as well. It was adjusted to when full self dies with full sublimation stacks, grants the higher attacking ally with an increase by 160%. This effect will not be triggered if severe wound or bleeding or also erosion. Now this one is a big nerf. The reason why I say this is because when you used to have full sublimation, that means the whole 10 stacks, Vegeta would die, it would give it to the highest target, and then that target would just completely go crazy and nuts. Now it is capped. All right, so at 10 stacks it's 220% skill damage that they would get. Now, when Vegeta dies at full stacks, he gets a maximum of 160 to the person with the highest attack. So you're basically getting capped. I did the math. It's about 7.5 stacks. 7.5 stacks is still greater than 5 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. You're just not going to be reaching that 10 stack capacity. So... but let's just see them in battle, see how it is, see how it goes. We're going to start off with Conic and then maybe transition to Evo Vegeta. All right, we're going to see Conic's reduce shield. We're going to see him doing the stacks of 4% damage. Now we're up against one of the bigger dogs. We got at 1x speed just to see exactly how it would be. Now, before we knew that we would actually destroy... so, okay, let me see how many stacks. You got 8 stacks right off the bat. So we only have 8 instead of now having 10. We were supposed to have 10, which is max. Now we're reduced by 2 stacks. I mean, either way... their healer didn't die, but either way, we did end up killing off their attack unit, which is fine. Now, I'm guessing there would have to be maybe extra crit to get those 2 additional stacks. Let's just see again. Yeah, because I guess we stop at 8 stacks. So I'm not too sure exactly if it is a visual bug, unless I do have to just increase my crit by maybe like 10 to 15 more damage altogether. But we'll see exactly if we could get the one shot on round 2. Alright, Vegeta. Okay, no. We got the one shot, alright, on other people, but Vegeta actually lived. Now, I don't recall if he was to live before, so that's one thing that I got to take into consideration. But at the same time, it is still an effective team. I personally think this team is actually decent, so I would probably just keep using it. Even though Conic did get the slight nerf, I think he's still an absolute beast, to be completely honest. All right, let's try this team out now. We got the same thing, starting off with 3 stacks. We're just going to go ahead and really just substitute out Kefla and put Evo in. Usually, we know how much Evo does. He does do a great amount of damage. So right now, he's at 66% stacks. All right. We got the attack. It's unfortunate that we had to waste... just kidding. We're not wasting anything. Evo Vegeta... Evo Vegeta is coming into the clutch right now. Is this what we have to do? Just absolutely dominate people left to right? Stacks building up? I have a slight feeling Goku will die just because of Kefla. But as long as we can just kill... If we can kill Quitella in time of our skill, yeah, perfect. We could potentially kill Fu. Oh! Oh! Not potentially. We did kill Fu. Alright, Kefla. Try not to do some damage to us. Nice. Alright. Now we're just going to worry about destroying Kefla. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Is it me or did... Oh... Convergence. Why didn't I not think of that? I said to myself, wait a minute. Did I just see Vegeta attack twice? I forgot convergence. He actually did very well. I'm actually very impressed with what just happened. I will always be a fan of Hakai Topo. With the nice little buffs that does happen, it's actually nice to see it. So, I wouldn't mind just having Myers completely helping out Convergence, and then Trunks just slightly hack down on Gogeta. So Focus Fire doesn't help out with Cell Max in this, just because of Trunks' Focus Fire in the beginning of the game. That kind of complicates things, which is unfortunate. All right, so we took out Gogeta. All right, now, yeah, not a fan of that. That literally did absolutely no damage. Alright, we're going to go up against one of the big dogs. We weren't going up against another big dog because... drama! Either way, let's get into this battle. So let's see. So right off the bat, we know that our Trunks will be completely demolishing his... Wait a minute. Let's just acknowledge that Cell Max is already at half health. Let's acknowledge that. So that's some great acknowledgement. We did put in Hakai Topo, of course, Quitella, Myers, and of course that Trunks. You know, Myers Trunks combo is always going to be freaking godly. So we did put in Quitella just because of that nice little crit aura. I really want to see Hakai Topo kind of live longer. If that's the case, hopefully. But I think he might die. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. He's got the stacks. Alright, now, I mean, Quitella didn't die at all, so we still got the... nice little recovery and whatnot. Dead. And live. Nice. I'll take this. I'll take that. I'll take that. Can we get a hit, please? Like, just full on. Don't even dodge. Oh, one shot. That was amazing. Yeah, still. I'm telling you right now. The dude is nuts. The dude is nuts. 9 stacks. That's 9 times 22 is a lot. Oh, he's just dominating people. That's... We got the miss. We got the hit. We got the hit. We got the hit. Bam. Amazing. Great work. Listen. I vote. Listen. I think I'm a fan all round. I'm a fan. Period. Let me know what you guys think about the nerfs that happened. If it's still viable to use or not. Alright guys, peace.